Hello gamers, this is how I use Deadlock to win in Valorant. Here, you see a bit more of initiator Deadlock. The enemies have been playing dice a lot, so this lineup here is going to crush them. This, partnered with Sova Util and an Omen Flash, should give our Jet an easier time to entry. However, our team decides to dry peek A main against the Reyna, so you can guess how that goes. Yeah, we lost 2 teammates. Now, instead of pushing through the smoke without any util and probably just walking into Crossfire, we calm down. See, usually in a 3v5, the enemies slip up a bit as they get aggressive and too confident and try to push us. That's why I try to stay put here and see if any of them decides to peek through the smoke again. Unfortunately, they don't, but that's fine. Since no one gets greedy, I tell my team to fall back a bit to see if we can catch any lurkers or anyone getting aggressive. As when they heard every one of us A main, chances are they're going to try to take a lot of space. Us going back again also forces the enemies to spread out again, giving us a higher chance of taking a site as there won't be 5 people on site. Thankfully, our Omen finds a pick doing this on Jet, which levels our playing fields a bit. Anyways, I asked my Omen to smoke bot mid so we can end A, as Omen killed Jet A main. Somehow though, both of my teammates die, so now I'm left in a 1v4 with only a little bit of time left on the clock. My Sova died catwalk, so I run and gun the Reyna to trade him. Then I think of one thing. Killjoy players are rats. Big rats. They will likely try to flank me from mid. And well, I'm not wrong. Here comes the important part to all of this though. There's 15 seconds left on the clock, and I still take my time clearing angles. If you panic and full run straight forward onto site, you're just gonna die, as you're going to be easier to hit than that one nerdy kid in dodgeball. Anyways, after taking out Brimstone, I go to plant with so much time left, not even close. After I plant, I have 2 clues that make me win the round. Clue number 1 is Sova is likely heaven because of his shock dart, and clue number 2 is I have my ult. I mean, it's not really a clue, but you get me. Since I know he's heaven, I use a lineup for the ult that I use a lot on Ascent. You get into back gen and aim at the wooden box. This will go all the way to window. And well, easy round. All these clips are taken from my Twitch. Please come say hi. I'm desperate. In this clip, we're playing Icebox, and to be fair, I don't think Icebox is a great Deadlock map, but we ball anyways. This grab net here lands close to the ult orb in case anyone has pushed up to hold the angle to catch us off guard, and also to deter them from grabbing the orb, as I want the orb. I need the orb. Anyways, our Yuri gets taken out instantly into the round by an op, and that's why it's so important to use util to clear operator angles on this map, guys. Please use your Sova util, for example. Icebox is an operator 7. After Yuri gets taken out, I tell our team to just chill for a bit, as we kind of need to readjust ourselves against their operators. However, we have one major problem right now. If you look at our map, we have 0 control over mid and B main. And what does this mean? Well, it lets the enemies know we can only be A, as they're likely holding mid religiously, watching if we cross, and also holding B religiously. So we have to either fight the guy holding mid or fight A. And well, Jet's holding mid with an op, so we decide to push A and let me grab my ult orb. After grabbing the ult orb, the best way to actually hit a Deadlock ult is to get info on where the enemy is standing. So I wait until we know where someone is, and well, we get info that Sova is behind screen, so I just bounce it off the wall and ult him. They break my ult, but you can still easily get the kill as long as you just spam the trajectory of where the ult is. And so, goodbye Sova. After getting the kill, I immediately wall screens as to stop their flood onto site so we can get plant down. After planting, I place one sonic sensor close to the spike and go help the team kill the guy flank. Whenever you're getting flanked, you need to make sure to either go push the guys in front of you or the guy flanking, as being pinched from 2 sides is not very fun to deal with. After taking out Viper, I place my other sonic sensor close to Gen so both sides of the side is being held. Jet kills my teammate and dashes into my sonic sensor for some reason, so I easily take him out. Now left in a 1v1 against the Gecko, this is where my sonic sensor on the spike really shines. I wait until the sonic sensor activates, and then I just swing him because it's free elo.
Nice, brother. An assist to Jet, probably only 100 HP, no shield.
You are home.
Plus 7.
Here, we're playing bind defense. Instead of my usual setup on bind A side, I actually don't use my ceiling trip here, and instead place it on default, as the Jet has dashed close chuck a lot on attack. So we gotta adapt. And that's honestly one of the biggest tips I can give on Deadlock. Always adapt your setups to what the enemy is doing. If the enemy Jet dashes into the same spot every time, then you want to place a sensor where the Jet ends their dash, because then they will be stunned and then you can just peek off it. Anyways, I wall showers and hear them hard push, so I throw my ground net to make their push a lot more awkward. And now, since I stopped their push, I can then go on to reposition a bit, as I know the brimstone smokes will likely fade in a bit. So I jump on top of the little trash can, or otherwise known as cypher main, here to get an off angle. And a big tip with the sonic sensor I also do a bit is when they activate, you can spam through a smoke, and since since they're stunned, it's much harder for them to move out of the way as well. So, yeah, rip Brimstone. After taking out Brim, I go to clear the rest of the site with my Sova to make sure it's safe. And, well, I spot Rain and showers. So, I reposition and take her out. After taking out Reyna, I decide to rotate to Heaven as I want to play a little bit more safe since we don't know if they're going to push through B or if they're going to continue going A. So I just stand Heaven, alternating between peeking different angles to see if I can get some info on them. They decide to push A, so I managed to take Sky out. Killing Sky gives me my ultimate and I know where Cypher is, so I can just chill and wait until he tries to plant the spike. And when he tries to plant, I ult it. But for some reason, I don't know what's going on in this Cypher's head. He just stands under hell for like a really long time. So I just decide to ult it and then we win the round. Go on now! Oh, what? Why did my gun drop? Guys, who's the best player in this game? Who's the best?
Extreme stupid.
Kill Phoenix.
On side, stairs.
Yeah, running. Woman backside.
Nice.
Jay's out, by the way.
I'm sticking, you can hold me.
Dog that shit, bro. I'm walling mid, water me. Yeah.
Stairs one.
Nice. Actually, what is the force telling me?
Motherfucker is lurking. Behind you, Martin.
Lord, 1-4. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, please subscribe. And also all of these clips that I'm showing you here are taken from my Twitch. If you want to see me live or have any questions about Deadlock, please stop by. I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. So yeah, bye. Guys, please, for YouTube video, can everybody say thank you, Boney, for carry?
Nah. Hell no, my friend.
Okay, all reported.